when I was in Los Angeles, I was homeless out there, and I was trying to rebuild myself, trying to understand who I was as a person. And as I was rebuilding myself, it was like eating healthy, working out, just all the ingestible things, what I'm putting in my ears, what I'm putting in my mind, what I'm putting in my eyes, what I'm putting, in my mouth, just absolutely everything. And the first thought was, how can I take everything I've learned from speaking at schools, speaking at 300 plus schools, take all these different things and put it into a format that my audience or my family can digest.
Right.
So the first thing was Greatness Café. So Greatness Café was about eating healthy and having someone to talk to about your problems. So the big stigma in mental health is I don't want to talk to someone about what I'm dealing with because I don't want someone to think that I'm crazy or whatever it is. So Greatness Cafe was about setting up smoothies, sandwiches, etc. So if you was to come in to get a smoothie or really a session, people won't know why you're there.
Right.
So that was the first point. And the second, that was a 3-year venture, was the transition into a deeper, more profound way to help people on an individualistic level. So that was the mental health and wellness. But what I kept thinking about is people, it takes a setting to relax properly to even open up. Mm-hmm. So it takes, as we hear, you do your ice breaking to get to a point where I'm a level of comfort, so you can start asking me the real questions.
Exactly.
It's the same thing in mental health. Like if you walk into a setting, we had to do color theory. So that's why it feels a certain way when you walk in there. What type of materials are you using? When you lay down, put the weighted blanket on you. It's dark. It got the moon. It got, like, everything was for someone to be able to relax as much as possible. And then my skill set is I've been talking and mentoring since I've been 13. So I know what questions to ask certain type of people to get them to open up, to get them the answers that they need. Because some people like it straightforward and don't sugarcoat nothing.
Yeah.
Some people need the sugar in order for them to understand things they need to do to change.
I know when I went to the facility, like, we had a conversation beforehand, and that made my experience more uncomfortable because, as I said, we've known each other for years but never had a direct conversation or met with one another. So when I went to the facility, we broke the ice, and I was able to sit in that chair. I was like, man, you know what? All right, cool. Because me, I like to read the room. I know the type of conversations I could have with a person when I look at them. Talking with you, I was like, all right, that's one of the homies. We could talk about something like that. So even on a deeper level, I felt safe to open up to somebody just about things.